Panthers in the wild Pokemon call. Smokemon here, he's gonna catch them all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch them all. Smokemon, gonna catch them all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all.
Grass Gang?
Woke up this morning in a vibrant land. Pokeball.
We are live. Welcome in, everybody. Saturday deals. Chris, what's going on? Rob, first in chat. Alex MC, Hobdog, Gengar, Dakota Mullet. Just the person I needed to see. Whackhammer, welcome in. Steve, what's good? Mary Bear. Tried to DM me with the address. Dakota, I don't know what the issue was, but let me know what the issue was. Chris, was good? Dana, welcome in. Elworm, how we doing? Let's go, Steve. Good idea. Steve was like 2,500 resets into Shiny Squirtle, and then he finally backed out. I think it's the right idea there. Hey, Silver, what's good? Fat Matt, how we doing? Mary, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the show. Yesterday just had to do some personal life stuff, unfortunately, but tomorrow is the show. Very excited. Steve will be coming with me. I'm sure I'll be beating Rob there. Yeah, Dakota, that's strange. It's definitely not true. I get dozens of DMs all the time. I don't know why it would be saying that. But I do have you still in my unclaimed giveaway stack. If you want, just email me then if they're somehow having an issue. Exclamation claim will bring up my email. Just send me that. Mary, isn't your show tomorrow too? We still looking for these gold cards? 2 celebrations, ETB, in a trade. What'd you have to trade? That is an incredible pickup. Doing good, Fat Matt. Welcome in. Fat Matt, I definitely have your info. I think you hit me up a second time this week. Only person to hit me up twice. I'll take that. Pack a day into... Why don't I have... There it is. All right. 7-month flex from the Pack-A-Day squad. Appreciate you, Neil Dalton, whoever it is. Mods, get that link going for the Pack-A-Day. Welcome in. Chief has spoken. Was good. How we doing on a Saturday, gang? Switched it up today. Tomorrow I'm going to be going to a card show, so today we're doing our deals video. Hopefully things are a little bit better than yesterday, because that actual deals video was quite bad. You traded a Switch? No way, one Switch 2 for 2 celebrations ETBs? Sounds like a great time, especially if you paid $300 for it. Oh yeah, I still got it, Dakota. I give everybody about a month. I'm gonna go through that in a second too, because I got some more people added to the list. But yes, sir. Everybody gets at least a month before I start re-rolling. Yeah, Rob, I saw it. Says like open bar or something, doesn't it? I probably won't be partaking. I'll probably be doing something with the greener variety, but still. Or not. It is early as hell. I don't think there's a reason to have an open bar or do anything at 12 a.m. on a Sunday, but 12 p.m., but maybe. Smoke and deal is right. Rob will be... Rob said, I don't care what time it is. It's Sunday. Yo, Rafa, was good? Rob, I got to... I'll email you my phone number or something, just so I can let you know when I'm there and stuff. Buy all the new starter things before the scalpers? What are you talking about, Marquette? Oh, Marquette, I also we got to figure out what I'm doing with that slab here. So I don't know what the plan is, but I think you did win a slab this week, and I'm sure you want it. We're gonna have to figure something out. If you could hit me up about that. Anybody been playing Pokepia? Which is apparently how you pronounce it and not Pokopia? Pokepia? Fat Matt, I think you are all good. I'm pretty sure you had something. I did run out of envelopes yesterday. I got most of my giveaways done, but then I ran out of envelopes. And honestly, I might be a little busy the next 2 days. This might be one of the times where my giveaways might have to wait and not be every Monday, or not go out this Monday. Might need to give me a little bit of slack this week. Lori, what's up? Welcome in. Yo, Lori, is your favorite... Do we have the same favorite Pokemon? I've been seeing a lot of Bulbasaur over there on that channel. And I'm starting to think it would all make sense. Dollar General truck, it would have to be Ascended, right? If they do get something. But Rafa, you already got my number. Let me know. I'll probably be there around 12. Something like that. It'll end up probably being later, I'm sure, but... It's crazy, Laura. Yeah, I see all these cool Bulbasaurs on your channel, and it just all clicked in my head. And I still need Jay's Mix to draw me a Bulbasaur. Rob, you know if they're going to charge us money to get in here? 8 Pokemon Day boxes, the Pikachu ones? $20 Phantasmal and 2 Mega Kangaskhan bot. There's 28 packs, Chris. Shout out is right. It's free admission, 10 a.m. to 5. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure it out. Heck a day, hopping in, flexing, and the $5 super. Hope you have a great Saturday. Got to run to get some things sorted before the live. Good luck on hunting all the deals this week. Thank you, Pack a Day. If you guys are live when we are done, we will come over there. Appreciate you guys. Have a good live. All right, Lori. Well, Bulbasaur is the only Pokemon we have in common. Not that I'm opposed to those other ones. I do like Abra. Flareon's probably at the bottom of my list, honestly, of the evolutions. Oddish I don't mind at all, specifically Gloom, because it's always stone. Also... No way, Daniel's here on a Saturday, stuck at work on Saturday. Daniel, I haven't seen you in like 5 months, bro, and more no audio. Appreciate the 5, Daniel. Thank you, buddy. And of course, the Pack a Day. Yeah, Rob, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be looking for those Palafins, that much I know. But I don't know what trade ammo I have, and I really don't want to spend cash. There's got to be enough Pokemon cards in this room somewhere for me not to spend money, but... Sned said dollar stores probably won't have Ascended for a while, but to check 5 below. Yeah, what was before Ascended? Oh my god. Phantasmal? I don't know. I've been seeing Phantasmal, though, at the dollar stores. I would think Ascended would be next up. Five Below just had the repack mystery packs. I have an Ace. One of my friends made a big order on what the hell they call it, Pro Week or something at GameStop. I think they're making their own acrylic cases. I know 90% of chat doesn't like GameStop, but I will say I've never really owned acrylic cases before, but the ones I did get from GameStop, they are pretty solid, dude. They got everything you'd want. I don't know if they're still like buy one, get one or whatever they are. Now it's probably too much money, power to the players, but I did just recently get acrylic ETB cases for the first time in my life. I got like 5 of them from GameStop and I got no complaints at all. Rafa trying to trade up. Unfortunately, I will be trading down for whatever I find to trade. I will be looking for some $1 dolphins. What is Lori saying about conspiracy? The bulb on Bulbasaur's... No way. Oddish? I don't know if I like that or not, Lori. Convinced bulb on Bulba's butt is actually an oddish and Bulbas are actually zombie hosts which can learn the same move set. Yo, now that... Doesn't Venusaur look like it has a Vileplume on it? Not really. Maybe? We gotta have a Venusaur somewhere. I have this Venusaur box right here. Hold on. Now we gotta investigate. I don't think this card does enough. Yeah, that... Alright, I can't really tell from that. That necessarily doesn't look like oddish, I guess. Sorta does. Huck, there he is. Did you know the Eiffel Tower is up to 15 centimeters taller in the summer? Yoda, wait, what? At some point, Puck's gonna just be making this stuff up. Welcome in, buddy. Harry says legit theory. I hope Bulbasaur's not a ghost. Alright, gang. I think we will get going with our live stream, though. I do have some 151 stuff pulled up. Apparently, all the main set of Ninja Spinner's been revealed. There's at least 2 art cards on this page. We'll go through that. Shout out to Poke Beach. Well, let's start our live, then we'll go deal looking. Hunting. Both. A lot of shout outs from Thursday's live stream. Misdirected for all the packs and all the stuff gifted to chat. Hibsy ripped over 50 packs of Ascended Heroes with us on Thursday. Ved with the gifted packs to the gang. Kidio Games and Ghost Spencer for the raids. Kevin Klinger hopping in the grass gang. Gengar hopping in the grass gang. Dan, Papa Smurf, TCG Hoarder, Yoshi. All of you guys for joining the grass gang. On the shout out timer today, chat, I have Ghost Spencer. A little thank you for the raid. If you do see it, every 20 minutes the bot will be dropping a link to Ghost Spencer's channel. If you do see it, can click it and sub up, would be appreciated. If Kevin Klinger is watching, that's you right there going in the slab battle, Kev. Thank you for the gift. I'm going to go through these unclaimed giveaways real quick, just in case there is somebody watching who has not claimed this giveaway, because I got a fat stack of them. I don't know where I put the top of my marker, but we will get moving in 1 second. There we go. Unclaimed giveaways. Who do we got? Okay, you can't see him. Joseph S. Joseph, if you're watching, hit me up. Dakota will be in this stack. Chungus. Sora HTK. Marfia hopping into chat with a 5-bomb every Sunday, Marfia. Appreciate you, buddy. We doing more yard work? JY Clouds. This one might get re-rolled soon. JY Clouds. It's been here a minute. Dakota, that's you. Pokeballer. I don't know why I can't find your info, Pokeballer. But we got some stuff for you. And Peter Boss. If you are watching, Peter, I don't think I could find your info either. And I saw you tried to hit me up in like my community post on YouTube or something. But I have no idea how to interact back with that. But if any of those people are here, please hit me up and claim these giveaways. Morphia and Sun with the 5-bomb to get us going. Appreciate you, Morphia. If I'm not missing nothing, that might be 869. Oh, I missed it already. Opportunity spoiled. But we might be at 869 in the grass gang right now. Mafia got sick? No way. Gengar with 1 to the gang. Appreciate you. Then no 69. 870. Gengar going in the slab battle. I would imagine I put Morphe in there at some point this month. Although I think I forgot up until last week. Appreciate you, Gengar. Thank you, buddy. Dark Energy. Alright, where am I at now? Those are the unclaimed giveaways, and I think we will start. Quick shout out to our sponsor of our live deals and steals, Mission Ready Collectibles. We will be starting there first. I think we all know that store by now, but appreciate you guys, Mission Ready Collectibles. They also sent us a bunch of packs I was asked one question, what my favorite sets were. Now, I don't expect anybody to send me 151 in Paldea Evolve, but they asked me what my favorite sets were. Then they said they were sending something for the gang. And unfortunately, I'm still having this P.O. box issue, but there's some packs somewhere that Mission Ready sent us for us to open up and give away on the table. Thank you guys for that, too. I will get them and find them eventually. Streamlabs isn't working over here? Like for us, Mary? Yeah, Chris, I never even showed them off. Exactly, Puck. I did not open them. That was the last thing on my mind at the end of that stream was the mystery packs. I did completely forget about that. Hold on, Mary. I'm going to give him a little toggle and a refresh. Maybe he wasn't ready for the Saturday. I just completely forgot, though, Chris. We did not show him off. All right, hopefully something's working here. Papa Smurf subbing up to Mary Bear. Let's go. Thank you, Papa Smurf. Whack Hammer hopping into Grass Gang. Let's go. 871. Appreciate you, Whack Hammer. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the Grass Gang. Oh, no. Whack Hammer's been here for 3 months if that's a Meowscarada. Bad should be Sprig, Florigato, Meowscarada. Then I think it jumps to the 6th month with that P on it. I believe that's it. So Whack Hammer been chilling with 3 months. Appreciate you, dude. Close to 300 subs. Let's go, Mary. Yeah, we must have ripped 100 packs of Ascended Hero on Thursday. I probably needed yesterday off after that. That was pretty insane. Shout out to Hibsy and Misdirected. And Mary for pulling her second Stevens Metagross in 10 to 15 packs. All right. Got you, Dakota. Thanks for hitting me up. Been getting gifted. There we go. Appreciate it, Whack Hammer. Yeah, that was insane. We've never ripped that much Ascended Hero for sure. I've never ripped 50 packs of anything back to back like that. I don't think. Also, quick shout out to our all our Secret Rare members. Then I think we'll be able to get going. Dom in the Secret Rare Grass Gang, JC, Mr. Thunder Cookie, Dylan, Hibsy, ET and Evie, Jordan Miller, Cap, Wayne, Andy, Terry T, Jazzy, Les Pack Battle, Cal, Mary Bear, and Tommy's Sword. Everybody in the Secret Rare Grass Gang, always appreciate it. Now, if I can get this working, we are good to go. We'll be here, Papa Smurf. Mary to 100K, that's right. We're dropping the link to Mary Bear's channel. All right, so 151 has tripled in price. At least the singles. The packs I can't say tripled, but apparently the play in the last month to 2 weeks was to be buying singles of 151. Charizard is almost $500. GG, Mary. Blastoise now the second most expensive at 200. I'm really starting to think, I mean, I think any of these would be a good example, but we could go to Blastoise. I'm really starting to think this was like a quite blatant opportunity. And looking at this now, I don't know how I missed this. At some point in the last 18 months, I probably should have suggested this, but I didn't do it myself. Seems like a great time to be buying 151 up until just about February of this year. I mean, look at this. It was $60 on February 19th. So 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Okay, I'm looking at something wrong. This is heavily played. Stand by. I think the point still stands regardless. Okay, card was like $70 here. A little more money, about $100 last week, and now it has doubled to $227. I don't know why it never crossed my mind that it would be a great time to be buying the singles from 151. It kind of made no sense. I remember Zapdos was $40. Charmander, Charmeleon were like $40. Alakazam was $40. Pikachu was like $25. The only cards that were ever anything was Charizard at like $2 to $250 and Blastoise at like $100. I just feel like, luckily I do have my master set, so I actually do have some action here, but I feel like this was just such a horrible opportunity that was missed out on to snipe these cards. There should be almost none of these top cards from 151 that are less than $100, especially where the price is at now and with it rotating out. What Venusaur slab, Mary? This one, 151? I'm gonna kick you right now if you got a 151 Venusaur slab, Mary. Sned, how long has it been getting your PSA cards back? Yeah, Robin, I've sent a Charizard myself. Last time I sent one of my 151 Zards, I got a 9 on it. That was back when it was like 175. GameStop had Pokeball tins for $20, power to the players. Korean 151 I know nothing about. I'm a little upset with myself. I just feel like this was just a no-brainer for the last year to be picking up the 151 singles. I don't know why it didn't click in my mind, but now the time has passed. It's also possible that it's still the time to be doing it. I'm trying to think of what to compare this to, but I mean, the price explosion has already happened. I'm sure in another year or so, these will continue to go up, but I don't know that they will double over the next couple weeks. Little upset that I missed out on that action. If only all that 151 wasn't stacked up in investors' closets. I will say this, the people that were investing in 151, they were doing it before the boom happened. One thing about the hobby that a lot of people don't realize, people always resold Pokemon cards. That is nothing new. Back in every single, even back in the day, people would buy Pokemon cards, resell them. That is nothing new at all, the scalping. I mean, the buying out Walmart, not letting kids buy cards, that is pretty new and pretty savage, but people have always resold Pokemon cards. It's literally what most of the card shows are. And people haven't been investing in Pokemon cards for 30 years. These things are not new to the hobby at all. They're just more severe now because more people are doing it, and there is definitely more demand. Damn, Dakota, what? I have heard the collector, obviously the collector app's incredible for the functions of your collection. I have heard the app might not be the most accurate in pricing. I've had a couple people recently say that the TCG player is much more accurate, and I don't even know the TCG player is horribly accurate, but... Robin, I would have told you last week not to do it. I'd say this week it's looking a little bit better. We could go see right now where the actual sealed 151 is, but it doesn't even compare to the singles. I think it... Alright, well maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these prices went back up. It does seem like you could actually open 151 at $20 a pack and still have a pretty good shot. I will say I'm not sure where the pull rates are, but 151 is definitely not the most fun to open up, at least in English. Japanese a lot better. Okay, Ace, that's exactly what I heard. I heard they're overvalued by about that. Yeah, also, what's been going on with PSA? So Rattle, a bunch of people been making videos on it. Did they scheme somebody again or something? Or steal somebody's card? Ramped up, more shameless? Exactly, Buck. I think the people that invested heavily into 151 were probably doing it when the ETBs were $40. I mean, I don't mind at all. If that stuff was sitting in Costco, you can make your investment if it's been sitting there for 3 weeks or 3 months. But now recently, this is not those people, I would imagine, because this is crazy. Those people have been sitting on this stuff for 2 years and haven't made much money. Now it's happening, though. ETB is almost $600. I don't know where that Snorlax promo could be. Booster bundles up another $10 to $160, which is what? Almost $30 a pack? $25 a pack? Celebrations mini tin display shows 340 value, cheapest on TCG players, close to 500. I honestly don't think either of those is right. I really think going and checking the eBay sold listings is how you get your most accurate reading. Although that is what TCG player does and most of these other people, but sometimes these numbers get highly manipulated and I'm not too sure exactly why. I'm not that smart. UPC is almost $800. That's nuts. And the single pack is $23. Pretty insane right now. The bundle at 160 is probably the craziest, but the ETB, the UPC, this would never make... Probably wouldn't make sense to open up, although I think that Mewtwo and all that, I think they're worth a couple $100. Maybe I'm bugging. But that is all the 151 stuff, dude. I don't know if it's a time to buy or the time to avoid. I imagine it will keep going up, obviously. It's going to be out of print, but... Those are some expensive singles now. Oh, you guys are telling me what happened at PSA? They messed up a $45,000 card, or 45k in cards, offered 20k in an NDA. Destroyed a lenticular Deoxys, turned it to a oh god. Matt Gooch was good. Wait, didn't they did that to somebody else, didn't they? Didn't they like regrade the guy's slab, or didn't they just do something with a 10 that was a 9 or something? I mean, dude, if you can't trust PSA with a $50,000 card, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can't trust PSA with a $50,000 card. I don't know who else I would be sending that card to, though. Then offered him 20k. So they damaged his card and then offered to buy it back and send an NDA? That is wild. Oh, for reslab. Oh, that's even crazier. So they can't even lie about it. It was literally a 10 for reslab. Oh, nah. What are they looking at, Dakota? What are those prices? Blastoise and... Wait, what? Vanillish? I don't know who the second Pokemon is, but what are they looking like? Okay, Lori. Yep, that's right. Ah, dude, I probably wouldn't send a card that expensive to anybody then. I mean, maybe Beckett, I guess. I don't know if Beckett's been doing it. Oh, wait, didn't PSA buy Beckett? PSA bought Beckett, didn't they? Oh, Venusaur. Yeah, where they at? I'm curious. Charizard's got to be $1,000 then, no? 151 Zard in a 10. Over at Poke Beach, shout out to Poke Beach, as always. We did get some IRs for Ninja Spinner, and if they're throwing a Tauros Ampharos in here, that does look slightly promising. They're also going to be doing the Mega Floette, the Dracloak, or whatever this dude is, Draglug. That guy's a little strange. I'm not excited for that. But I do like this Ampharos art. Big fan of Ampharos. I like my Tauros. Pretty solid Tauros as well. These kind of got like a gem volume vibe to them. I don't know why. They're giving me like a gem vibe. And then I guess this is all the main set, and those are 2 of the secrets. So I'm assuming the Greninja we've been seeing and these 2 cards are some of the only art that we have seen. Yeah, PSA's parent company bought Beckett. Yeah, so I have no idea. Blastoise is 800. Blastoise is my favorite card in 151, I think. Zapdos or any of the Blastoise line. They knocked that Blastoise line out of the park. I don't know. This is looking pretty promising. If we do see Ninja Spinner today, I think it will be $100 a box. So I don't know if it's going to be worth that $100 a box, but we do have Beedrill in here. We got some Chestnut, probably one of the more underwhelming grass starters, but we got that. We got Delphox. Pyroar. I don't know if it's male and female Pyroar. I know there's 2 different ones. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if they just evolved different or if one's male and one's female, but they got Pyroar in here. Greninja will obviously be here with just a cool looking EX. Ampharos, Flaffy, Deoxys, all forms of Deoxys. Mega Floette. A lot of bugs and a lot of Ghostmons. Maybe just because I'm in the bug and ghost section. We're getting garbage. Let's go. Trubbish and Garvador. And Skunk Tank. Been a minute since we've seen some Skunk Tank. Is this the Draglug guy? I think that's Mega Draglug. I'm still probably saying it wrong. What's up, Poke HP? Welcome in. Team Bean, how we doing? Alright, that's it. So that's it for the main set. I'm assuming this is all the EXs then. From what I've heard, this is going to be the smallest set like ever. Is it only like 100 cards or less than 100 cards for the whole set? Pokey Rips in the chat as well. Jay Balzac. What's good, Jay? How you been? I'm pretty sure this will be all... This is the whole main set. It's 83 cards. So then there'll probably be a handful of IRs and SIRs. Probably about 20. I think it's going to be about 100 cards though. Oh, I got all mixed up, dude. I completely forgot. I'm talking about perfect order. Whatever. I'm getting all mixed up here. But this card main set's only going to be 83 cards, it said, right? Am I crazy? All 83 main set. So this will be a smaller set, too. There's no way they're going to print 100 IRs. I would assume this would be larger than a perfect order, but still looking like a very small set. Shrouded was 64 main set, 99 total. What's good, ALB? I got screwed by PSA submitting Salamence had a journey. Blastoise had a 151 Moltres. What did they do? I do like that Destin Meowth. Thank you, Puck and Mary, dropping some links. Poke Horsepower, ALB's channel. Poke Rips, if we could drop that one too. Appreciate it. All right, Dakota, it doesn't sound like you got screwed at all. What were you trying to get, 11s? All right, gang, let's get into our deals video here. That's a little bit of the Ninja Spinner. 151's going nuts. Your Mewtwo got damaged. I took pictures of all my cards for my latest submission, but that's going to be such a headache, dude. Matt Cliff, what's good? Welcome in. Yo, Matt, can you make sure I have your shipping info? I think I do. Never mind, I'm getting you confused with Fat Matt, which shipping info I have, but welcome in, Matt Cliff. All right, let's start off with Mission Ready Collectibles, sponsor of our Sunday deals or whatever day it is. Appreciate you guys, Mission Ready Collectibles. Let's see what they got in the Pokemon department. I don't know anything about One Piece or any of this, but they do have it all in stock. That's a starter deck. I can't imagine that's the One Piece we're looking for. As for the Pokemon cards, $33 on our stickers, $10 hero packs. What? Well, I think we started off right, gang. I bet you nobody will be cheaper than $10 a pack on Ascended Hero. Now, I am not a fan of buying loose packs. I would trust Mission Ready Collectibles more than anybody else. We do know them. I do not think they would be weigh-in packs, but I would probably avoid buying any loose Prismatic or Ascended Hero, gang. God pack is a lot of money. I wouldn't put it past anybody. Shout out to Mission Ready Collectibles. I wouldn't put it past anybody to be weighing these things, though. That's just too much money. But loose packs for $10. One more time, we do trust Mission Ready Collectibles, but that stuff is a lot of money, dude. Probably don't buy loose packs of most of the things, at least with God packs for sure. Other sets, I don't even think you can weigh, really, but... $10 packs is still pretty savage. I didn't go check Flames. I hope it didn't go up. Flames was almost $100 in ETB recently and like $325 a box. Best Buy is the cheapest place to buy cards ever, yeah? It's the only store still at MSRP. ALB, you got some Ascended? Your double Sunday live streams? I trust ALB too. Prismatic for 10. I mean, they do have Prismatic and Ascended Heroes at great prices. But it is loose packs. And then the 3 packs for $33. That looks like about all the action here. I don't think it's a bad time to be picking up the Pokemon Center Mega ETBs either. Chris needs some Prismatic. Dude, we just opened up my last bit of... Actually, I have one more Prismatic Lucario Tyranitar box that I'm sure we'll give away at some point. That's all the Prismatic I got. Damn, ALB cooked. $10. Hey, what the hell? I can't even compete with ALB. ALB's got the cheap, that's got to be the cheapest pack of Ascended Heroes I've heard. $10 ALB stream tomorrow, gang. Cheaper than I got them. All right, over at Safari Zone, $97 on Ninja Spinner with their $10 shipping. Has anybody pre-ordered this yet? Still don't know my feelings about it. The Pokemon shop? What do you mean, Chris? Like your trading card store? You actually have a Pokemon store. You're not wrong, ALB. Hibbsy tried to take care of that. I don't know if he told you. He went a little savage on Thursday. Hope Hibbs isn't watching. I'm saying, Hibbs gonna got a deal. Alright, let's see what GameNerdz has for us. They're at 120 on their Paldean Fates. These 120 Paldean Fates bundles are now gone. We had a week or two where these were all over the place, but I have not seen them anymore. With their checkout over at GameNerdz, it's probably going to be one of the better places to be buying these. I think it's at market price, but Checkout should be free. You should be paying that price. Paradox Rift at 320 is quite savage. There's little to no chance Vivid Voltage is $400 a box. Smoking was good. Welcome in. Yeah, Mary, we're going to have to be in contact. We're going to make sure we don't pick up the same gold card. Actually, honestly, that Misty's gold card from XY Evo, I wouldn't mind just picking that up anyway. I used to have one and I traded it away. Yeah, Pokey Rips. That is, those, like, first 4 Sword and Shield sets, pretty bad. Mega Enhanced Box at 260. Maybe we should check some more prices real quick. Has Mega moved at all? We'll see what Phantasmal's doing. Isn't the Charizard UPC like $200 right now? All right, all the ETBs are about the same. Mega Evolutions booster box hasn't moved. The enhanced one's still 270. I would believe the non-enhanced is still 280 then. Dude, Charizard UPC is $186. Where's this other booster box? $280, so 270, 280 for the Mega booster boxes. And let's hope Phantasmal hasn't gone too crazy yet. $92 on the ETB is about right. Single sleeve packs are almost $9. The loose packs $8. I would assume the booster box is still $325. It is. $186 on the UPC is crazy. Still cheaper than GameStop. I don't even know if they're selling them. I wouldn't be surprised if GameStop just stopped selling them because I can't imagine they sold out at $200. I bet you they're going to end up coming back to GameStop very soon. Once they hit $200, GameStop will probably find some. Manager Metin was good. Welcome in. Phantasmal ETB here for $3 under market. Sended Hero, last I checked, is only 105 in ETB. The mini tins and the loose packs and the ETBs have been going down. Doesn't seem like the 2 packs, 3 packs are really moving, but single packs I think are now about $12. I think we might have just saw it. And I think the ETB is only 105, so I really don't want to be paying more than that right now. TCG Stadium, if they still have their sale, they had a great price. I think it was like $95. Prismatic for 60, dude, I don't think it's a bad time. I've been thinking about picking some up for 60, honestly. I mean, the packs are $11, so just off of that, you're doing okay. Not to mention, Prismatic will probably just only go up from here. I probably wouldn't be buying those bundles to rip Prismatic, but I don't think I'd buy anything to rip Prismatic at this point. That set is horrible to open up. Unless you like Hollow Energies and Pokeballs, then I guess it's a lot of fun. Yeah, 60 all day, I agree. See what Pokene's got cooking. I don't know why, I'm a pretty big fan of this Meowth binder. Just so simple, it's nice. Oh, it's a mini binder, it's only 4 pocket. Never mind, I hate those. Yeah, Chris, exactly, dude. I always think everything's gonna drop because I'm used to how things used to be, but I've been wrong about everything, dude. The most unanimous rule out there, gang, nothing is gonna drop at this point. And even if things do come crashing down, Prismatic, Ascended, those will be the last ones to get hit. Specifically Prismatic. I mean, Ascended they could keep printing, but Prismatic's only got another year in print if they do more. And they've been doing a lot of it and hasn't really affected it much. I have no idea where the gem rates are. I just know it's brutal to open up. But that doesn't help either. I didn't know Black Bolt White Flare. Black Bolt White Flare is definitely the opposite of Prismatic, though. I would be buying as much of that as you can right now. I'm sure we still have time. They'll probably be releasing more. I think more's coming to Best Buy, Costco, and Sam's Club. But Black Bolt and White Flare is actually fun to open up. I think it's the most fun Scarlet and Violet set they made. It's a little easier to get Hollow Energies and Pokeballs when the packs are only $8 and not over $10. Yeah, Puck, right? 4-card binder ain't it, dude. If that was the normal size binder and it had those, the black binder pages in it, the good ones, I would have probably bought that. Pokene's also doing this, but I don't really know what to make of it. But I guess if anybody needs a crazy amount of any of this stuff, I mean, it does look good, I guess. I'm not too sure, but he does have wholesale prices on all this stuff. Binders and sleeves, mostly. Yeah, hunting for Pikachus is wild. Wait, which one, AOB? No way! She pulled one of the Pikachus? I don't think there's a bad Pikachu between the two, but which one? Alright, and going over to Rare Candy, what do we got?
Do I look like I got some candy? No. Why y'all on my eyes for then?
Probably nothing. I don't know what this is, gang. Somebody could help me out. Japanese One Piece, $85 a box. The way all this other stuff looks, it's probably not incredible. Perfect order at $200, but that's before checkout. And then the pin collection's supposed to be coming out in March. I don't know what to make of this first partner, but this thing is a lot of money right now. I don't think this first partner is going to be promising at all. I don't know how many of these they're going to make, but these things I imagine are supposed to be $15 or $20 at most, and it looks like they are $50 or $60 all day long. Which is a lot different from those other first partner packs they made with 25th. Toolkit for 27? I think normally we could find them for 25 unless people stop that. Or if Pokene has free shipping. If he's got a code for free shipping, then you can definitely start picking those up. They do have 2 Mega and 2 Rivals, I think. And it's possible we can't find them for 25 anymore. CGC 9.5 Blastoise is already at almost 200 bucks. And Opium Den Pikachu from Lost Origin. Dang. Honestly forgot you could, like, I forgot they had bidding on slabs over here. Perfect order looks a little too expensive. Somebody on here selling loose packs for $11. Alright, Rare Candy, I don't think we're cooking today. What's up, Hibsy? How we doing? Over at SmokeandMirrors. Still have the shiny treasure at 110. Mega Dream 85. I don't understand, bro. How is, like, anything the same price as Mega Dream right now? Crazy. Teal Mask at $80 and Mega Dream for $85. I think that is a pretty easy decision if you had to choose between the two. $35 on the Journey bundles, but everybody has those. Nobody is buying Journey, dude. Everybody still has their 3-packs from a month ago, and everybody still has their bundles from a month ago, even Walmart. It's a good time to be buying Journey if you like it. I don't think SmokeandMirrors is cooking. Nile Zero, $60 a box over at all Poke TCG. Mega Dream for $81 still, so I don't think their prices have changed. Everything is about the same. I think 5% off of $118. That would be under $110 a box, right? That would probably be $109 if you do get the 5% off. Terrestrial Festival's another one. That and Mega Dream, dude. I would probably be stocking those up. And if you could get them for like $110 right now, I think that is very solid. But any of the non-English cards at all Poke TCG has been like this the whole year of 2026. They are close to unbeaten on their prices, dude. Gem Volume 4 at only $43. Nile Zero at $60 for the shrink wrap boxes and $81 on Mega Dream. And they did finally ship my cards, and we've been opening them. Shout out to all Poke TCG. Journey had tough gem rates as well. Is that because nobody was submitting the cards, though? I don't know how many cards from Journey would actually make it to PSA other than Clefairy. Salamence, too. Salamence is fire. Capital One Rewards has a $25 back on 75 on Walmart. Oh, Ace. I think I have some Capital One action. Might have just dropped some game, dude. Thank you. We didn't go to Zulu's yet, Chris. We will. Zulu hasn't had much different recently. Maybe today is the day. Let's see what's up with Miniature Market. I might have mentioned this last week. They actually did honor my order. I somehow sniped 2 like Erica Larry packs for $9.99. I really don't think it was supposed to be on the site. I just randomly found them one day when I was recording my deals video. Bought them and they were immediately gone. They did honor it though and they shipped them. I don't know if they meant to do that or what happened, but I did catch 2 for $9.99 at Miniature Market. They did send them. Shout out to them for that. 105 on the ETB of Ascended is right at market price, but they do $75 free shipping, so you might be checking out for 105, which I think is the best priced ETB we've seen so far. I think as of right now, Pokene has the cheapest trainer toolkit too. All right, so the ETB at 105, we'll keep that for now. Paladin Cards got anything? Is this Cool Kids Club? It's gotta be. If anybody is in the Cool Kids Club at Paladin Cards, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, I mean, that is pretty crazy on all this. I think these things are actually MSRP of 60. I'm pretty sure that's where this has landed, and I mean, feeling like I'm right if they're only charging 65 here. I don't think they'd be charging under MSRP, so these things will probably be $60 when they release, and I think it's like 10 packs. Mega Attack and the poster. And the market price on these right now seems to be about 120. Perfect Partner tin, I would also guess if this one's selling for 25, it'll probably MSRP for 20. And we got some Silver Tempest, Astral Radiance. 6 packs. I mean, I don't know where the check lanes are at. I could say for loose packs, it's probably not the best, but the check lanes are probably more than the loose packs. Collector chest, 2 Astral, 2 Silver Tempest, 1 Fusion. This one you don't have to be in the Cool Kids Club for. Pretty sick. Well, these are pretty nice keychains, dude. What? And a Bubble Mew playmat, pretty cool. ShinyPacks.us. Let's see all the products in stock today. $75 pre-order on the Perfect Order for the ETB. $45 on the pre-order for the first partner thing is the cheapest price. I think the Perfect Order ETB and the partner tins, or whatever this thing, partner box, those are the cheapest ones we've seen so far. 151 packs for only $19. Definitely under market on those. $11 on hero packs. I don't think we saw the Blooming Waters when we checked. I don't know where that's at. So far, the cheapest Ascended Hero ETB of the day. We're going to have to go to the home screen and see what they're doing for their shipping. $22 on the mini tins. Yo, $53 on Black Bolt bundles. I can't find any Black Bolt White Flare at an affordable price anymore. Black Bolt White Flare, I think, is going to pop off very soon. $53 for the bundles, pretty crazy. They're mostly $60 if I can't even find them. Damn, site is loaded, bro. There's everything here. I forgot about these boxes. The Paradox Fury. Phantasmal Flames, $85 in ETB. And the SPC is definitely over $300 for Prismatic. Damn, Prismatic just must have keep going up if these are some of the sale prices. Sheesh. A lot of stuff in stock over at ShinyPacks.us, though. They got almost everything here. Yeah, I've never owned or opened a Blooming Waters still. It's the one thing I've never had. Somebody has sent me that Venusaur, though, I think. I'm pretty sure I do have the Bulbasaur Venusaur. Should definitely take priority. Mary, need one more White Flare Black Bolt binder. I know Walmart on Friday was still selling them for $50. And that is a very cool Groudon. Where's this from? Double Crisis? Dude, that is so cool. It's got a trainer and like 5 Pokemon on it. Might be a hot take. I have always liked this Umbreon more than the Moonbreon. I feel like this card should be more. I am a big fan of this card. Why are there so many singles here, though? PokeRips agrees, ALB does not. I mean, I don't think there's any way that card would be $1,000, but I like it more than the Moonbreon. I like most of the V card alt arts more than the VMAX. Even the Mew from Fusion Strike, I think that V card's better than the VMAX. Perfect Order booster bundles for 40 is very solid. 35 on... Oh my god, wait, what? Yeah, that's... Pretty sure that's very good, dude. Unfortunately, that's still $15 over MSRP, but I believe that is way cheaper than we just saw. $35, and they're expected to release on March 20th. As of right now, if you are looking for the first partners, I think Double Infinity is the best place to lock them in. Sended Hero ETB at market price, mini tins $22. Last I checked, the mini tins are still like 24 or 25 bucks. Which Venusaur, Chris? 151? I ain't gonna argue with the Grail of Modern Cards, ALB. You're not wrong about that. Moonbreon is much better than the one from Prismatic, too. I definitely think that is true. Evolving Skies is just so fire and so horrible to open. And the last page. Alright, where did they have the first partner stuff? There we go. We'll leave that open, $35. I don't think we'll be able to beat that. See what's up at the Card Coliseum. Shout out to Mr. Phantom. I think Korosseo's might still be closed. Go find out. Yep. We needed a little reset, though, from Korosseo's. The site has been rather stale for a month. We'll see when they come back. What's up, Haterade? How we doing? Yeah, Dakota, it's going to happen at some point soon. It's definitely coming to Sam's Club, the SBC. I don't think it's going to affect that price much. If it's already at $320, maybe it'll go down to $300, but... You know how crazy that drop's going to be? I thought this Prismatic one that they just did was pretty crazy. SPCs for $70 with a market price of $300, bro. Somebody gonna be fighting. And botting. Alright, TCGTrue. I don't think there's much in the Japanese section. Sounds like a good day. Demolition and finding deals. Yeah, I've also found out SPC means it's for a set. UPC means it's like a combination of things. Like the Charizard was a UPC because it had a bunch of different sets. I think SPCs only mean it's for a specific set. Pretty sure. Not that that really matters at all. Alright, don't think the English section has anything at TCGTrue. Where are we going next? MHDealsPlus. Chris, I'm not sure if I'm right either. I think so though. Pretty sure that's what it means. Although I don't think it matters regardless. Everybody knows what you're talking about regardless of the SPC, UPC. Rivals box is still here for $530, which I think is market price right now. I'm pretty sure it dropped to under $550, but for the last week or so, this has been the cheapest booster box I can find. And I think their shipping's only like $9 flat rate or something. If anybody's feeling froggy and wants to go in on some rivals at $500 a box. Yeah, Chris, it was sold out if they did have it there. $75 on the Perfect Order pre-order order ETB. You could get the case down to maybe $74 a box, and with the $10 shipping, you're probably only checking out for $7.50, which I guess would be $75 in ETB. I don't know if anybody wants a whole case of Perfect Order ETBs though. I'm pretty sure the promo's Tyrantrum in it. Fat Matt, I don't know which one specifically you're talking about, but I would say probably not unless it's very expensive. That would be the one way to tell. If anybody's charging crazy money for one of those Evolution tins, then I would assume it would have Evolving Skies. But those have been like repacked a bunch with Scarlet and Violet and stuff. I don't know if I would play that game. You ain't lying, Chris, and you got that 151 base set thing. You want the Tyrantrum Perfect Order? I mean, dude, I think everybody will be able to find ETBs of that stuff. Looking forward to Perfect Order for sure. I'm sure it'll be short-lived. It'll be a week where Perfect Order is going to be fun. Then, like, after a week or so, I'm sure, being it's a small set and stuff, I'm sure that'll wear off. But I am very excited for now to rip affordable packs. I don't think MHDeals has anything unless you wanted a Rivals box for over $500. Some Nile Zero pack battling. I think we still have 5 boxes and 1 box of the mask. All right, over at Pokenerds, I mean, the best advice is to put your email in here to join the Collectors Club. They always have incredible prices. If you can get into this club, I think it's $20 a month. Most stores now have a Collectors Club, unfortunately, but Pokenerds definitely has one of the best ones because of these prices here. It's all pretty good stuff, but you got to be in the Cool Kids Club. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think they're related at all. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, Dakota, I don't know. As of right now, no. That's why people are taking pre-orders for $200 a box and $75 in ETB. I mean, they're clearly not selling out. Yo, damn. Top Shop Collectibles, $19 on the 2-pack of Ascended Hero, $25 on the 3-pack. Here we go, gang. I don't think these will last too long. I can't imagine it's going to get better than that. We've only just begun, but $19 on this and $25 on this. It's almost like $10 under market on the stickers. Oh, and look at that, gang. You could eat. You could card up to 25. And over here, too. Wow. That ain't wrong, gang. Somebody could take full advantage of that. What is that? $7 a pack almost? Somewhere between $8 a pack on average if you're picking both of them up. Somebody go get that. You do have to pay checkout. I don't know if there's tax involved. I know there is no free shipping. I would imagine it's just $10 on top of that, but you can go nuts. $25 Pokemon Day box isn't bad either. Honestly, I'm not positive. I don't know where TCG players got this or the single packs of Crown Zenith. But 4 packs of Crown Zenith for $75 with the Articuno, that doesn't sound too bad. I'm not sure though, but if you want to look into that, that might be a little bit of something. Somebody buys that, tip Smokemon. Just send me a God pack if anybody buys that. That'll be it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this open. I wouldn't be surprised by the time we're done if we come back and those are gone. But there was at least 20 of each in stock just now. Even prismatic stickers for 30 and mini tins for 22. That's probably still under market. Yo, prismatic ETB for 165? Top Shop Collectibles is definitely the top shop today. There's so many things you could pick up that shipping would probably be close to irrelevant at this point. I don't know where Prismatic is, but I'm pretty sure that is at least $10 under. Prismatic. Should be at least 175 in ETB. Oh my god, the ETB is almost $200? Holy Top Shop, gang. That's $25 under market on the ETB of Prismatic? Bro. Top Shop is cooking, chat. I would get that going now. So far, much better than yesterday, dude. We are cooking. Yo, ALB, I'm saying I have, dude. Nobody hit me back up. ChampionTCG has before. I have talked to them. But then they actually had a brick and mortar store that they were starting. I haven't talked to them since then, but I'm sure they are very busy now. But only Mission Ready Collectibles, ChampionTCG, Chief Pokemon, and Shiny Packs have ever given us something for the gang. I've reached out to a lot of the bigger stores. They haven't even hit me back up. Shout out to them. 106 on Terrestrial Festival at ChampionTCG is still a snipe, dude. It's like $15 cheaper than everybody. See if there's a decent amount in stock to divide the checkout. There are. That is another one, man. I mean, let alone just at 106, you're still killing it. That's another one you could definitely be holding on to, Terrestrial Festival. I know all the stores, but they don't want to hit us up, dude. I might leave this open just for that Terrestrial Festival. That's going to be the best price of the day. Pokemon Shop BST, Poke Shop. The gang has been shopping here because they've been sold out for quite some time of all their good stuff. That means the gang was here. They are at 150 on their Terrestrial. I'm telling you, 106 is savage. Now to somewhere not good. Let's go to Wally. $35 journey bundles all day long. That will probably be it. $33 stickers, not terrible. I think you have to get the $35 for free shipping at Walmart or be a Plus member or both. Not too sure how exactly that works. Oh, dude, who's watching the UFC tonight? I forgot the UFC was on tonight. Packs, I'm not sure, Chris. I think Paradox Rift is probably $6.50 a pack. Obsidian Flames probably about $9. Booster Box of Flames is like $3.40. I think Paradox Rift like $2.60. Yeah, I'm with you, Pokey Rips. 100%, dude. Should be a banger fight regardless. Rest of the card seems a little underwhelming, although I'm sure the whole card will be good fights, but not a lot of big names, but I'm going with Blessed all day. That's right. Going live early so we could get ready? Yeah, I love Max, dude. Especially after knocking out Gaethje, but... Chat, am I wrong? Was this $900? Or am I crazy? Is 151 UPC $900? Oh, wait. Hold on, is that an SPC? Okay, then I'm all wrong, chat. Disregard any... I don't know who told you guys that SPCs were for specific sets and UPCs were not. Clearly, I was wrong about that one there. You just proved us wrong. Ultra Premium Collection with exclusively 151. Disregard any of that information. Fake news over here. I don't know who told you guys that. But let's go get him. Unlike his stream, at least, for lying. Where was this thing? Okay, it's only $820. Never mind. I mean, $20 under market, probably don't do it. I think there's only 16 packs in here. It does have Mew, Mewtwo, and other Mew. Metal Mew. But probably not. For the 151 UPC. Trainer Glenn's here. What's up, Glenn? Exactly, Dakota. It was right on the front of that box right there. Looks to be about wrong. Flames booster box is up. I want to look into this because I feel like last month, some point this year, we were finding Crown Zenith for $220 in ETB, which I thought was a steal, and I somehow did not pick up any. I'd imagine Walmart is still pretty crazy on it, but if the Crown Zenith ETB is $300, I'm going to be very upset with myself. What the hell's going on here? It is. GG. And January is about 220, 230. And there it goes. Still probably a good price, honestly. Crown Zenith could be worth more than $300 easy. There is not one person. If there's one person in chat, does anybody not like Crown Zenith? I'm telling you, there's nobody. You can find a hater for everything. Crown Zenith, there's not one hater out there. People that used to open it back in the day still love it, and people that have never opened it definitely want to open it. All right, blowout cards. Do we got anything? This might be something right here. Hold on. No, wait, that's $30-something a tin. Never mind. Yeah, I still don't know. TCG Player has this mini tin display at 110. I still don't know where they're being sold for 110. I assume it's eBay. But as of right now, I still think this is probably the best way to be getting the mini tins. If you can find them for 210, clearly do that. But $225 and $300 free shipping. Is this any cheaper for 4 of them? It's the same price. It's $225, right? I mean, hopefully we could beat this right now because it's still $10 or $15 over the TCG Player market price, but more than likely that will be the cheapest mini tin display. No problem, Chris. We'll see you next week on Tuesday if you gotta go. Josh's cards. Yeah, Dakota, 100%. I agree. They're only a little bit expensive because of the Victini promo, but the Black Bolt White Flare packs will go up in value. It's definitely one of the best things. And compared to the other stuff, you're probably right at $40 or $45. I got one of those in my sealed collection. Josh's cards got some more battle decks. Now to Zulus. Yeah, this is all they've had recently, and I don't think any of it is too good. Yep. See if TCG Stadium still has these ETBs for 105 before the discount. Oh, damn, they're all gone. That was probably a good idea to buy them all. Yep, TCG Stadium now hit. They did have incredible ETBs. Enjoy the weekend, Chris. Alright, Fortune Flyer has not had anything at a good price in probably the whole year. I don't know what's happening. They got a lot of Chinese stuff in stock. I really got nothing in terms of the English Pokemon. How about Bulba cards? And it's gone. Kirby, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, damn. A lot of stuff on Bulba cards. Alright, this one's probably the starter box, I would imagine. Mega for Alligator. Yes, I'm probably right about that. Stickers are $30 over here. Kangaskhan box 25. Yo, the Phantasmal at Bulba's still been incredible. This is the cheapest ETB of Phantasmal out there, and it's been like that. $10 under market, $13 under market. Ah, if there's only one in stock, that makes a lot more sense then. We probably don't want to buy one with the $10 shipping, because then you'll be at market price, and you can only buy one, so that makes a little bit of sense. Good luck, Chris. We got to differentiate between Chris2218 and Chris B now. I forgot. See if there's any Japanese booster boxes in here. Yeah, unknown, I agree. I don't know where you can find them for MSRP still, but yeah, I agree if you can. Even $45, I agree. 50 is a little tough. But still for the 8 packs, and I think it's 3 Mega, 3 Rivals, so 6 of the packs are incredible. I think the other 2 are Journey. Right after Boba cards will be Conrad's Vault. Conrad's Vault is sold out. $55 binder of Black Bolt and $50 on the White Flare before checkout. Appreciate you, Dakota. Thank you, buddy. If nobody has stopped into my actual live streams that we do during the week, gang, I definitely recommend you do. A lot different and a lot of fun. All we do is just give away cards and rip packs. You try not to talk about the market price at all. Yeah, Galactictoys has not been the best, and I think their perfect order pre-order orders are too expensive now, so we will move on from here. Where are we going? We'll waste 2 minutes on Amazon, why not? Anybody want to pay $265 for a perfect order? Go for it. I don't know what happened on Amazon, dude. I used to be able to find a couple things. These sellers have just given up at this point, or they are just cooking so much that they don't need to lower their prices. There hasn't been one single Pokemon card on Amazon to buy. Damn, dude, if that wasn't pink, that would be pretty cool. Oh, it's $40 for a phone holder. All right, I don't care how many sprigs you put on that thing. That's a little much. Even the card stands or the phone holders are too much money at Amazon. Jeez. Do need one of those, though. Oh! All right, they shut me up a little bit. I don't know what a fully illustrated promo card means. That sounds a little off, but this is $170 right here. Other than the one at Top Shop for $165, this is definitely the best prismatic ETB. And this one does have free delivery, so I actually wouldn't be surprised if this is cheaper than Top Shop. It's $20 under market right now and free delivery. Also a lot of reviews. If anybody wants to look into that here. I don't know who the seller is. Definitely read these reviews first, but that is a very good price on it. Pokey Rips hopping into Grass Gang. Appreciate you, Pokey Rips. Thank you, buddy. We're normally live on the table Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, about 4:20 p.m. Eastern. If anybody has some time on any weeknight, we are normally live. And then a deal's on the weekend. Alright. I mean, that ETB is pretty solid. I'll give it up to Amazon. We found one thing. They definitely shut me up today. Is it gone already? Where'd it go? There it is. Keep that open. Now I gotta go make sure. Am I membered at Pokey Rips? I'm gonna have to stop in there today. So Pack-A-Day and Pokey Rips is going live today. Can I hear a Grass Gang? There's Shiny Packs. With the super. Appreciate you guys, Shiny Packs. There they are, gang. One of the few stores to hook us up with any type of deal. Appreciate you guys, Shiny Packs. Thank you for the super. Know what I'm saying? Sakura is still at 85. They sold out of these sealed boxes. $80 on Mega Dream with no seal. If you do want to rip Mega Dream, I still got no problem buying no shrink wrap. I would probably not invest in non-shrink wrap boxes, but if you want to rip Mega Dream at $80 a box, I did order my Nile Zero no shrink wrap from them. I've bought a decent amount of non-shrink wrap stuff from Sakura's. I've never had any issues, really. I will say I don't really sell the products that I buy not shrink wrapped. I still think that's a little bit of a gamble, but for trying to save money, the no shrink wrap definitely not a bad option. I also heard something about, I just recently heard something about Japan's going to do that more or less, or somebody else is going to start doing that. I don't know what I heard. I was just watching some video about the shrink wrap business. Poke Rips, Amazon got this John right here, $170 on a prismatic ETB, which sounds crazy, but that thing is almost $200. Do I still have this? No, that's Ground Zenith. Don't have any Nile Zero. This box might be a little too expensive. Yeah, Terrastle's 142, 123, no shrink wrap, probably not. Mega Dream at 80s though, very solid. Still don't think, yeah, they don't have English cards. What? Yo, what happened to Gem Volume 3? There's no way. What? Excuse me. All right. I don't care how much you hate Gem Volume 4 or just the gem sets. Dude, at these prices, $32 a box doesn't even make sense. Isn't that what they sell them for? I think the MSRP is $30 on those. Well, clearly nobody is buying Gem Volume 3 or Gem Volume 4 right now. That is stupid cheap, dude. $39? These boxes were $80 when this set came out. Thank you, Mud. Exactly. It was One Piece that I was hearing. Exactly. That was exactly what I heard. Nothing to do with Pokemon at all. Shiny Packs is the plug, dude. We've been working with them for a couple weeks now. We do like them. And they sent us up some packs to give away to the gang as well a couple weeks ago. And their store is fully loaded. We already saw it. Yeah, I might even buy this, and I've never bought Gem in my life, but at $40, why not? I'll try my Gengar. Even the Ponyta, I wouldn't mind having that Ponyta for $30. I probably wouldn't pull it. That is insane. Only problem is you need $200 for free shipping. Uh-oh. Now it just says I'm supposed to put something here, so hello. That's a little... Normally it says $200 free shipping. I'd rather have the free shipping than a hello. But I would look into that gem regardless of if it's free shipping or not. That is insane. Yeah, George, at the end of the year, I believe. I don't know the exact date. Probably November or something. But I think the last set of the year is going to be the 30th. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Gems Day, Lori. That's a lot of Gems Days there. Sakura's Card Shop. All right, this English section at Spoils and Loot has not moved, really. I don't think the Charizard tins for 33 are terrible. Did they get rid of the $200 free shipping? Because that would... I mean, the gem pack specifically, I don't think it matters if they got the free shipping gone, but that would suck for all the other stuff. Oh, there we go. Should have just asked Shiny Packs. They know exactly. 30th anniversary is going to be releasing in September? That might not be the last set of the year, then. Or... yeah, they do a set every 3 months. Maybe it's not. Set 6 from Mega. Shout out to Shiny Packs. Info and good deals. Emac, do you know where I can find that? I don't know where to find simplified Chinese prices. I'd imagine the value isn't there, dude. That Gengar must have crashed for sure. I don't think that Gengar's still $300. There's no chance if it's $40 a box. And Gem is not bad over here either at Spoils and Loot. They still do the $200 free shipping, but I'd imagine Sakura still has them beat. Gem Volume 4 is only $40, and Gem Volume 3 is only $45, though. And they have a refer a friend, and they got $5 off for a first-time customer, and the $200 free shipping. I might be wrong. Maybe this is better than Sakura's. Poke Legends TCG. I think we missed this restock last week, and I don't think there was anything here on Friday. Oh, still got $18 2-packs. I think people were picking these up. I don't think the checkout was too bad, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure a bunch of people told me they were picking these up for 18. Now there's only one left, so GG. Never mind. See if we got a real good deal today. Mega Enhanced Booster Box still here. $200 free shipping. I don't get charged tax, so just like GameNerdz, normally these are your checkout prices. And this is $30 under market right now on that Enhanced Booster Box. This is actually cheaper than Mission Ready was. They're only at $9.50 for Ascended Hero Packs. I don't think my opinions change on buying the loose packs, but still, that is pretty savage. Even $100 on the ETB is the cheapest ETB we found today. $7 under market. Perfect Order pre-order is probably going to be the cheapest one we see today. The Phantasmal box, I don't think we'll see one cheaper than $300. Real good deal just in this first row. Has been doing pretty well there. Perfect Order pre-orders aren't really under $200 anymore either. Even the Prismatics, $10 under. $40 on the booster bundles, as cheap as it gets. $20 under market on the Obsidian Flames. Jeez. We opened this box up this week for the members, dude. We opened all 10 packs of this Dragapult Hydreigon box. Got one Luxray EX. It was possibly one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It does have 5 Journey and 5 Sparks, but if my luck means anything, don't buy it. All right, Real Good Deal is just loaded up. Gangsta's in the chat. What's up, Gangsta? How we doing? See if Zardcards got anything. Sold out of all the good stuff. Pack fresh. Dude, the Lord of the Rings Magic set is that much money? That's pretty crazy. Isn't that... The ring's been pulled already, right? Would have thought once Post Malone got that ring, all the value would have been out of that set. That's crazy for a Magic the Gathering box. Steals and deals, why not? It's only appropriate. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that, Gangster. You're at the convention? Bought 3 frogs in a new... And it's only like 1 o'clock, Gangsta. 3 additions, 4 additions to the household already. Oh, good looks, EMAC. Gengar, $100. Ponyta's more than Gengar? That's crazy. George said if I didn't click that steals and deals, I was out. Maybe we shouldn't have, though. I don't think they had anything for us. Rivals box at $530. I don't know. The checkout might be better at MH Deals, but they're in MH Deals. The only place is selling that box for under $550. There's that Victini box we were talking about. I mean, dude, the Victini's $15, I think. Even if I'm wrong with the Jumbo and the other Victini, it's got to be $15 in value, I would think. Plus, the packs are just $8 packs, if not $9 packs. It might be $9 packs by now. It's like $32 worst case in pack value, plus $15 in promo is right where the price is at the 47. That's one thing, even if we had to pay market, I don't think it's bad. One more day. Gangs, how many frogs can you pick up with another day? All right, over to the collector store. Journey bundles for 33 is $2 under everybody. Let's hope that's not all. All right, that might be all. Temporal Forces is still a good time too, dude. Temporal Forces isn't a good spot to buy. If you ever have to choose between Paradox and Temporal Forces, go Temporal all day. Paradox has a lot of pulls in it too, though. I think both of those sets you could be buying right now. I think the way the things have been going in the last couple weeks, it looks like the early Sword and Shield sets, early Scarlet and Violet sets are getting a lot of action right now. I think it's only a matter of time before it trickles over to Temporal and Paradox. It's already doing Twilight and Stellar already. I think Temporal and Paradox are the only ones it really hasn't happened to yet. $40 on a mega bundle, maybe. Yeah, I know. He bought that ring for $2 million, right? George, not really. On our live deals, I always start with Mission Ready Collectibles because they always have something and they are our sponsor. But normally, like, I don't know. Normally, I just go by this list. It's honestly just by the list. So the stores I've been checking out, this is kind of priority with how I found these stores or everything. These have been the stores I've been checking out for 18 months. And then we've just slowly added to this big list of stores. But I normally just go top down. GameNerdz and Safari Zone used to be a lock. I used to make deals videos with just GameNerdz, Safari Zone, Walmart, Amazon. Before, we didn't even need all these stores. Now we do need them. Our collector store had Journey bundles, I guess. Trading card market. No more vertebraes. There's that $10 off. I did forget about that. Good thing they reminded us. Although it unfortunately looks like their prices have been adjusted for that $10 off coupon. No promo. I mean, this one with $10 off would be $250 for a $280 box, and their free shipping's only $75. And then this one would be, they actually have their enhanced one $5 more, which is a little off. Non-enhanced mega box standing out right now. That's probably about it. Yeah, George, they haven't, I'm pretty sure they have a Cool Kids Club in their Discord. I think that's where all Safari Zone's good stuff goes. I know they are one of the biggest people out there, biggest stores, so I know they're getting something. Also, the binders here, I wouldn't be opposed to just picking both of them up for $55 to get the free shipping, make that checkout easy. If you could check out for $110 on these, I don't think that'd be a problem at all. All right, what do we got left? Hills, Rip and Chip Arena. We got like 6 stores left, maybe, something like that. I'm going to need your help on Hills, because there is no pictures. They're white flare posters. You could get the whole case of 6 for $50 a case. I don't know if Black Bolt's here. I don't think so. It can't be too hard to add some pictures into here, dude. What a difference some pictures would make. Yo, maybe this Build and Battle Stadium of Paradox Rift? I don't know where the market would be on a Build and Battle Stadium, and I don't know where competition would be at, but that's $25 a bundle, and there's 4 packs in each. That's cheaper than a booster box is, or maybe the same price as a booster box, but you're getting 4 more packs. You should be getting 40 packs plus all those promo cards. That would definitely not be a bad way to rip Paradox Rift if anybody wants to. That's probably a lot better than buying the booster box. No unknown, you're not wrong. That Groudon used to be like $15, $20, dude. Back when Paradox was out. Roaring Moon and Iron Valley, I think, always used to be the most expensive. Now I think it is the Groudon. Paradox Rift ain't a bad set either. I think it's just a big set and they printed a lot of it. But there's so many cool cards. I love Paradox Pokemon. That's why I'm a big fan of Temporal. And Paradox too, but for their price, I think they're very good sets. I don't know if I'd open either of those for over $300 a box, but with where they're at now, they are both very fun to open up. It's like 90 SIRs in Temporal Forces, dude. Probably closer to 30, but there's a lot of cards in Temporal Forces. And the Ghastly's in there, the IR. Paradox got the Iron. I like the. If you don't like Paradox Pokemon, then both of those sets are not for you. But Paradox too. I've been picking up Iron Valiants because they're like 20 bucks for the SIR. I've been picking up Iron Hands because I really like Iron Hands. It just doesn't have that top chase. Neither does Temporal Forces, but odds of you getting a top chase is about 1 in 1,000 or whatever it is. So I normally try to open sets where I can get something. And Paradox and Temporal do a good job of that. And the Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, top notch. Rip and Chip Arena. Yeah, George, I thought Phantasmal was going to go down to $200 a box and the ETB to like 70. I don't think that ever happened. 220 was probably the cheapest, but it's gone now, dude. I think it's GG's for Flames. That Charizard's just too nice and too much money. The whole set's terrible, too, but Charizard's one of the best cards ever. I'd take that Charizard over any Umbreon that was printed. And I like Venusaur, but Charizard is top-notch. It doesn't look like Rip and Chip Arena has anything today. Enjoy your reptile convention, gangsta. Thanks for stopping in. See what DJ's got cooking today. I think he just picked up. I was watching one of his shorts. I think he just picked up Ascended. Oh, no, they're gone. Bro, he had Ascended ETBs for $90. Shout out to DJ, dude. A little upset we missed it. But damn, that would explain it. Looks like the good stuff has been bought. Royal Sakuras. Start the Japanese cards first. Wait, is that? No way is Night Wanderer back in stock. Nope. I think that all got smoked during our live. One of the only places you could still find a $60 booster box of Japanese cards, although it is stellar. It's only like one SIR in this whole box, I think. For that whole set. Yeah, George, I'm with you there, dude. We actually pulled that Charizard for somebody a couple weeks ago. And the amount of Flames we've opened up, we actually cooked. But Flames is pretty horrible to open up otherwise. I don't really enjoy opening Flames. Rivals, I don't enjoy either, but Rivals is such an incredible set, but I just hate to open it up. Rivals is definitely one of the best sets in Scarlet and Violet, though. $30 on the stickers over here, Royal Sakuras. Let's go. Good start. Pokemon Day box for $24 is very solid. $33 on the Charizard tins. I mean, I think the stickers are very good. The Rivals at under $8 a sleeve is probably pretty decent too. With this stuff in the top row, okay, $7 on Paradox is probably not the best. $763 collectibles. Damn, was it? I missed it. Yo, yeah, you're probably not wrong there, Emax. See if there's more than one here. 2 left, gang. I mean, the only thing, you're gonna have to pay your shipping. So if you're just buying this one box with $10 shipping, and if you get charged tax, it's not gonna be the best. But if you buy 2 of those and then you pick up some other stuff in this top row, you'll divide that shipping out, make it a little better. No reason you can't get 3 packs of Ascended for 30 bucks. Yeah, I forgot what it was on TCG Player. It's a very good sticker price. Just depends how your checkout looks, but you're not wrong. Good catch. And where the hell were we after this? 763 collectible? Collectibles. I don't even know. How should we sort this? I don't like high to low. Featured sounds good. Prismatic tins for $20 definitely ain't bad. Pretty sure they're all still $25. Yo, that's crazy, George. We've been hunting that Greninja we can't pull, dude. We've opened probably, I'm pretty sure I've gone through 300 packs at least of Twilight. We pull every other SIR but that one. And yeah, Twilight has grown on me, dude. Twilight is a crazy good set. Eevee and Chansey are two of my favorite cards. Does have a top chasing Greninja. There's like 14 SIR trainers that are all pretty cool. People love Twilight, and I think you are right. When it came out, I wasn't a big fan, but it's just been growing on me. Still can't find that frog, though, but everything else we seem to do okay. Is that $25 for the Gothitelle? $244 on a non-enhanced booster box? In stock? Low stock, but in stock right there. It's like $40 under market, $30 under market, something like that for the non-enhanced Mega. Might be the cheapest one we've seen today. Also $25 on the sticker. I'm pretty sure those are easily 30 bucks now. 100%. Brandon, I ain't gonna fight you there. Crown Zenith is always on top. I don't think Crown Zenith was the best art that they've ever made in terms of a set, but just in terms of a whole set with pulls you can get, and just incredible depth and some top chases, there is nothing better than Crown Zenith. It's actually fun to open up. Crown Zenith, Fusion Strike are horrible to open up. Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, those sets are horrible to open. 151 isn't that fun to open up either. That's why I like Black Bolt, man. It's got that Crown Zenith vibe where at least you're getting a little bit of something. Nah, George, they had a restock like a week ago. They're supposed to be dropping something soon. Last week they had an issue. There was supposed to be a drop last week. I don't think it was for Ninja Spinner. I think it was for more Ascended Hero stuff that's coming out. I believe it will be dropping this week. I don't know when. But if I had to guess, they'll be doing a Pokemon Center for the Ascended Hero stuff this week. Over at, what is it? Card Shop Manager. Still have all of this in stock. I really don't understand how it's still all in stock. They must have so much of this stuff. The Journey bundles for $30 is unbeaten. I don't think we can find them for cheaper than $33 or $35. There's the Prismatic for $60 all day. I think they're also doing 100 free shipping. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they're at $100 free shipping. Also, the mini tins for $20 is solid. And if you did want to just rip 5 packs right here for under $6 a pack, you could go with that tin too. But this would definitely be the place to be stacking up Prismatic bundles, Journey bundles, or even these mini tins. I think this is the best price we've seen today. Card Manager Shop has been pretty good with this stuff. Then the last good store we got is Chief Pokemon. No way, he hasn't. Yeah, there we go. See what the Chief's got in stock. There we go. $24 Pokemon Day box. Yo, the UPC is probably the cheapest one we've seen today. I think at one point he was at $165. Now he's up at $170, which is still $15 under market. Also, is he still shipping over $175? He is, dude. This would probably be the best place to pick up a UPC right now. And also, I don't know if it's in the description of this live stream. If it's not, I don't know what I could do. But if anybody does shop here, we do have like he hooked us up with a referral thing, or he has a referral program. If you use my link, I think we both get 10 bucks. So he's got $175 free shipping, and you could save $10 off if you use my link, I believe. I'd have no problem picking up the Charizard UPC here. The Nile Zero's only at $63. Ascended Hero Pack's 11 bucks. Probably be looking for the Charizard UPC. Ninja Spinner, honestly, at 96, it's only $1 or $2, but that's probably the cheapest pre-order for Ninja Spinner right now. I don't think anybody's been under $97. Pretty much right there, but technically the cheapest price I think I've seen. I'm with you there, George. I remember, dude, these were just at Costco like a month ago, and I think there was a drop or two of like the Costco that got them, and I was like, I don't even think I need it. What a loser. Who would have thought in a month they'd be double the price? But yeah, if anybody wants to shop at Chief Pokemon, maybe just check the description of one of my deals videos from this week, because I don't know if I put that link. I might have in the description of this live stream, but if nobody shopped here before, you click my link and we'll both get 10 bucks. Save you some money and 175 free shipping. One more time, the UPC Pokemon Day Box and the Nile Zero and the Ninja Spinner. Even the Prismatic at 47. I think this stuff right here. Gengar will go over there next. Now to the not good stores. There's some One Piece. Japanese Pokemon. Steel City Collectibles. George, I'm sorry, I already forgot. Where are we talking? Chief Pokemon? 1000%, dude. I know him like online personally. I don't know him in terms of IRL, but I've been talking to him a lot for like 6 months at least. He just launched that store. But he's very good, dude. He packs up his orders every week, I believe. Some of the times he'll even do it live on YouTube. Do like the Chief. Okay, Steel City, I think we're moving on. Anybody want to pay $150 for Mega Dream? You can. Let's leave. Pokecollect. Yep. Yep. Sports World Card Shop. Yeah, George, not a problem. Shiny Packs, Mission Ready Collectibles, Chief Pokemon. Those people I do talk to. I do know them. And they are all good people and great stores. These big stores got to start hitting us up with some discounts. I'm trying to see if this promo code's in my description. I don't think it is. For Chief. Yeah, I don't think it's a description of this one. Should be in my deals video description. Alright, 175 on Prismatic over at Sports World Card Shop. $255 on the Mega Non-Enhanced Booster Box. That's like $25 under market. I don't know how their shipping works, though. This place I've never actually bought from, I don't believe. Journey might be a couple dollars under market. I think Journey ETB is $85. Damn, 2 packs were here for 20. We missed that one. All right. I don't even think we bother with Trollandtoad. Anybody buy singles from Trollandtoad? Is that still a good place to buy singles? Doesn't seem to be a good place to be buying sealed, at least in terms of saving money. Flipside Gaming right now. I think we move on from Flipside Gaming. We'll go into Trollandtoad. I've definitely bought singles from here before. At one point, I don't know, maybe it was just the vibe I had, but at one point they felt like they were a very similar store, just as big as TCG Player. I'm not too sure. Trollandtoad's been around for a long time. I think all this stuff comes from them, though, directly. I think they don't allow random sellers on their site. Could be wrong about all this. I think this is all their store, though. Not sure. But they're pretty much right at market price for all their sealed stuff, which we are not necessarily interested in. 2 prismatic bundles for $80. Let's go, Beanie. Where the hell did that happen? This place is for very expensive cards. I've heard if you've had a lot of money, I've heard this is a great place to shop, but a little bit out of our price range, and their modern's a little unaffordable as well. Zardcards. 44th like, gang. Start hitting that thumbs up. Thank you, Beanie. We got 44 likes on the live stream. We normally get to 150, gang. Start hitting that thumbs up for me, please. Flash sale is live. We'll give it a chance. I feel like every time I stop in there, they have a flash sale, and it's still not the best. The only place is to have a sale and somehow still manage to be over market price. Maybe an astral building battle? Maybe they shut me up? I could check this out real quick. How many packs would that be? This old one was 12 packs, I think, right? And the new one's 11? Vice versa? See what's going on with Astral. I'm curious. Astral was one of my favorite Sword and Shield sets. I don't think it was the best at all, but one of my favorites. 46 likes now. There we go. Appreciate you 3 people hitting that thumbs up first. Thank you. Might slowly be creeping to $10 a pack. I think it was pretty locked in at $8. Astral Radiance will pop off at some point, gang. Just sandwiched between Silver Tempest and Brilliant Stars and stuff, but Astral Radiance is a fun set to open. Alright, and the building battle here is $98, so it's about $100, and they got it for $96. You can cart a bunch. What's their free shipping at? $250? I guess if you wanted to cart like 3 of these, you would have free shipping. I don't know if tax is here or not, but if you could check out for $96, you're a couple dollars under market. I'm pretty sure it's 12 packs in here. If anybody wants to do that math, what's 96 divided by 12? It's going to be too tough for me to do on the fly. You can call in the calculator. A nice simple 8. I guess I probably could have did that on the fly. $8 a pack. It's honestly not terrible right there. A little bit of something in Zardo cards today. I agree, George. That's one of my favorite sets, though. I don't know what the pull rates were, but it always felt like they had decent pull rates. And it's got the Machamp and that Misty, dude. If that Misty ain't going to be hundreds of dollars soon, if it's not there already. It's got Starmie and it's half a waifu card. And Machamp's very cool. Dialga, Palkia, I think all the starters. I don't think the Suian starters have art cards, but they got V and VMAX. Or V-Star. Oh, this site's in Japan. Go over to Poke Unlimited. There's some Chinese and Japanese cards, maybe. Gem Volume 4 is only $40 over here. $45, $46 on this one. Does still look like Gem Volume 1 and 2 are still holding their price at $60 or $70 a box. Cats Collectibles, somebody said they had something here. Ninja Spinner pre-orders, only $90. That is officially the cheapest pre-order on Ninja Spinner. Like we just said, 96 at Chief Pokemon was the cheapest up until now. Yo, is this something? Anybody know where Big Mac Pikachu's at? The Pokemonster going live soon. I think he's doing his Gengar giveaway today, right? The Japanese Gengar stuff? Yeah, George, it doesn't make sense why that card isn't hundreds of dollars. I agree. And it's an alt-art, I think. So it's hard to pull, too. I don't know if Big Mac Pikachu is $25. It's live right now. Gengar knows because he's giving away some Gengars. The Pocket Monster giving away the Japanese Gengar collection or something similar to that. Doing something with Gengars and giveaways. Go raid Deep Pocket Monster. $90 Ninja Spinner at Cats Collectibles is the cheapest one we've seen. I don't even know. Am I allowed to do that? Do people raid Deep Pocket Monster like that? All right. Gang, I believe that is it. We've gone through all the stores. We'll do a quick recap, and we'll go raid DPM. Let's start it all Poke TCG for the Mega Dream and Nile Zero. It is still pretty much unbeaten. I don't think we found anybody at $60 on these boxes. I'm pretty sure I can raid them. I just don't know if that's etiquette. But the Mega Dream at $81 and the Nile Zero at $60 with the 5% off and the $200 free shipping. It's still the best place to be buying either of these right now. And I do believe these do have the shrink wrap on them. Last time I bought them, they did have the shrink wrap. What did Miniature Market have today? I don't feel like we might have did better than this somewhere, but I'm not positive. But I think this is why I still have the site open, because they were at $105 and their free shipping's only at $75 on the Ascended Hero ETB. Possible we got a better one somewhere, but I'm not too sure. But $105 for the ETB at Miniature Market. Over at Double Infinity, this seems to be the place to pre-order this thing. Now, the only issue is you got to pay shipping and tax. So if you did pre-order one of these, you'll definitely be around that $50, which is where everybody else is at. Most people are at $50 or $60. But I don't know if there's anybody stopping you from adding a bunch to cart, dividing that shipping out, maybe getting something else from the website. But with just one of these and some shipping and tax charges, it's probably not going to be incredible. But if you can figure it out here, $35 sticker prices, definitely the cheapest of the day, probably by 15 bucks. Over at Top Shop Collectibles, I want to refresh, see if any of this sold out now, because they have cooked today. Did it bring us? Let's just start at the first page again. I think it's gone. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be something here. I already forgot what it was. It was probably the Ascended Hero 2-pack and 3-pack, maybe. I think somebody ate all of those up, it seems. Yep. GG's to the gang. Took all of whatever we could get from Top Shop. And then was there something else that might still be in stock, or did we take it all? I think we got it all, gang. GG's to Top Shop. We at least made them some money today. ChampionTCG for Terrestrial Festival, gang. There's no way. Did we do this already? Can we get a bunch? We can get a bunch, too. It's 106. I don't think anybody was selling it for less than 120 today. If anybody wants Terrestrial Festival, highly recommend ChampionTCG. At one point, we did have a promo code. It's like Smokemon or SmokeMonROCKS. That's probably in the description, although I do not know if it's still active. But if anybody wants to try it, it might save you like 3 or 4%. But not positive if it's still active. And blowout cards, it's still somehow the best price to get these mini tins, even though this is saying it's $15 over market, but $225 for the mini tin display of Ascended Hero. Cheapest one we can find. If you do find them for $210, I definitely recommend you do it. That is the market price. But if not, $225, and then you'd have to get to $300 for free shipping. Amazon had a prismatic ETB for only $170. I also think the Top Shop one is also gone, so this would be the next best place to be buying the prismatic ETB. Check out these reviews. I don't know who this is. It does look like a decent amount of 5 stars, though. But $170 free delivery is $20 under market. One of the most craziest things we've seen today is how cheap the simplified Chinese is over at Sakura's. I just realized everybody else was at $40 on these boxes, so we could close that out right now. $39 on Gem Volume 3 and $32 on Ponyta. Close to ridiculous right here, gang. It's not going to get better than that. George, that's the problem, dude. If you do stop in, you're definitely prone to spend some money. Real good deals cooking on almost everything in these first couple rows. Ascended Hero ETB. This is actually the place to be buying it with their $200 free shipping. I mean, if you're just buying one, I get you go to Miniature Market, but if you got at least going to get to $200 free shipping, $7 under market on the ETBs of Ascended. The packs are still only $9.50, although it is loose packs. This booster box is $25 under market. Phantasmal's $25 under market. This is the cheapest pre-order on Perfect Order pre-orders. I actually got one of my pre-orders in from here when they were doing them at $185. Still think $195 is the best we can find, though. $40 on the bundles, not bad either. These Astral Radiance, I picked up a couple of these when I got my booster box. Real Good Deal got a lot of stuff today. Zardcards does have an Astral Radiance Build and Battle Stadium for pretty much market price. It's a couple dollars under, but they do have $250 free shipping if you did want to card a couple of these. Should have 12 packs inside. I'm pretty sure these used to have 12 packs. Should be 4 packs in each of the bundles. You're getting 2 of the bundles, and I think there's 4 extra packs in here. And the packs are about $9 right now on TCG Player. Comes out to $8 a pack for a little Astral Radiance action. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to raid DPM shout out, but I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Feels like I'd just be using them. I don't know. But we'll go raid pack a day. And then at Cat's Collectibles, I think this is the last thing we had. The cheapest Ninja Spinner we can find by about $7. And I think that's all the action, gang. All right. Let's go see who we're going to raid, and then we'll end our live stream here. Pack a day it is. Big giveaways, gang. If anybody wants some packs and some big giveaways, hang out. We'll go right to pack a day. All right, but that is going to do it for our live stream, gang. Appreciate everybody chilling with us on a Saturday, hitting the like, hanging out. Always appreciated. Next week, I'm not actually going to have a Deals and Steals video out on Monday, so our next actual video will probably be on Wednesday. Next week, though, we should be our normal live stream schedule. So it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the table about 4:20 p.m. Eastern, giving away cards, ripping packs for the gang. And then it'll probably be next Sunday at 12:15 p.m. that we do our live Deals and Steals. If you are chilling on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind hanging out, we're going to go raid the pack a day, gentlemen. If you are chilling, go over there, drop a Grass Gang raid, would be appreciated. Let me just shout out a couple people who sent us some gifts today, of course, and then we will get out of here. How do I do that? Chief, oh no, not Chief, Shiny Packs with the Super. Can I hear a Grass Gang? Appreciate you guys over at shinypacks.us. Pokey Rips hopping in the Grass Gang again. Whack Hammer hopping into Grass Gang. Gengar with the gifted. Marfia with the gifted. I know Kevin sent us a gift earlier. Thank you, Kevin Klinger. Pack a day with the $5 Super. Daniel stopping in with the $5 Super. Thank you, everybody, for all the donations today. One more time, we will be back on the table on Tuesday. That'll be the next time I see you guys. If you do want to stop into our live stream, should be around 4:20 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hope you have a great weekend. If you're chilling on YouTube, go say what's up to Pack a Day. And also